deep connection to our roots, our family, our friends, and our Māori heritage. It embodies our culture and sense of belonging, reminding us of where we began, where we come from, and how we have come to be. Ūkaipō is about being thankful and proud to be Māori, embracing the journey and identity that defines who we are. Ūkaipō.
You got to know your roots before to even forget them. Sometimes we've already forgotten them, and it's not our fault, or it's not. It's part of the process of, not that they've forgotten. It's just fertilizing them, watering them, tending to them, clearing away the weeds, clearing away the leaves, adding something to it. Taking stuff away. It's all about that. It's constant. It's a constant growing, morphing thing all the time. Yeah, as in te ao Māori, you don't just start and continue the same way. Or there's always process, and there's different realms you step into. As from going from a child to a boy to a man, and all the way up. There's many different ways to change, I guess, evolve.
To me, it's just to hold fast to your identity. Know who you are. And when you know who you are, then you can walk confidently in the world, no matter what race you are, because you're grounded and you can go back to your home. There's a whakatauki hoki atu ki tō maunga kia pūria e koe te hau o tāwhiri mātia. So it's always to go home and feel that the breath of your tipuna, just to lift your spirit, just to ground you so you can walk, resetting actually, just to reset yourself to move out. So kia mau ki tō Ūkaipō is knowing who you are, knowing where you come from, knowing that when your feet touch that ground, you're feeling the energy of Papa Tuanuku, and you're feeling the energy of your tipuna, so that you can move forward and you can walk in any world.
So if we would to talk about it, I'd probably break down the kupu. And so when we talk about it, we talk about our babies being born and being obviously breastfed, because that's what everybody thinks, but it's that nourishment. It's the nourishment that you give to your own, or to yours, who you feel is within your whānau. We normally, and most of us, embody our tupuna. So we are the living and breathing essence of them. And so for me, my roots, my whakapapa are to the very, very far north. So that's where our bones are. But despite living, in the Te Waipōnam, in the South Island, and not being in Tika, we're still able, and my whānau is still able to hold to all of those tikanga and those kawa, and that essence of holding tight, strong bonds to your family. Your family doesn't have to be a totone. And I think that's what everybody automatically assumes. The embodiment of our tupuna still align us with each other, even if we're not blood related. So you find your Ūkaipō no matter where you are. I was fed my language here. I grew my tikanga was shown to me, displayed to me here by, the tupuna here. So it doesn't always have to be, where do you actually whakapapa to, because that's actually not what that kupu means. Ūkaipō is actually about who fed you. Yeah, who fed you, who grew you.
I mean, going back to your roots is everything, and it's not just understanding it from my Ngaitahu side, my south of my Te Waipōnam, and my South Island of New Zealand side of Aotearoa, but it's also what I get from the iwi experiences from my grandmother's side, or my dad's side in the Waikato, which is slightly different to what it is here, and what I do know from my Āti Haunui side, my Wanganui side, you know. And I suppose my grandmother, my dad's mum, had put it together one time about, you know, I mean, our Māori connection to the waters, to our maunga, to our mountains, and everything like that is the essence in terms of who we are. Those particular things, our mountains and our rivers, are living to us. You know, the taiao, you know, the forest, everything is living to us. They live beside us. They're not just something that's an item that's sitting there. You know, our ocean, our harbour, you know, around our marae down here, those waters are our main connection in there. So that's living in it, which has given us the essence to live. You know, without even saying it, you don't even have to say it because that's pretty much it.
Come home. If you want to know who you are, come home. Feel the whenua that your tipuna have walked on. Feel their energy, feel their aroha. And I say it to my own nephews, my own who live away from here. Don't call auntie and ask auntie. Come home and feel it. Connect. Because one day your people will call you home to take your place.
No matter where you go in the world, home is home. You are Māori. You will always be Māori. You have everything within you already, and you did at your inception. All that you need now is somebody to just pull it out of you, and your whānau will always be there, no matter time or day. Doesn't matter where you grew up. He Māori koe, aha koe, nō hea, and ko wai koe.
Take it all on board, share it, pass it on, but don't just share it to the next generation of your own whānau. Actually, be an influence for other people to understand who we are as Māori. Going forward is huge. I mean, we've done something to influence, you know, our kids go and travel. And all we have to do is do the haka. But if you do the haka around somebody, then you better teach them how to do it properly. So, yeah.
Ka hui tātou, ka tū, ka wehui tātou, ka hika. Saying, you know, the coming together of people is always going to be strong. We keep separating and stay individually, we're going to be weak, you know, when the whatever comes. But yeah, we come together, hui mai tātou, keep strong, wehui tātou, ka hika. You know, we split, yeah, we're going to be weak, yeah. Yeah. But that's, kia ora.